All right, Kenman here. Today is a two-package twofer. That's right, 2 for 1. Why two? Why not split them up? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. Before we start, not sponsored by anyone, and I purchase everything at retail price. I do these videos because I love discussing knives and sharing info and ideas with others. If you have any questions or thoughts, please feel free to comment below. All right, couple of fun little packages. We'll find out, like I said, when I cut into them. I'm going to take this bone-handled fixed blade that I've got, little brass accent. What does everyone think about that? That might give you a little hint as to what we're doing today. All right, tear into the bag. What do we have? There it is. Bag on the floor. We have an old timer. There it is, the old timer. Stainless steel blade, 3-inch clip point, 2.2-inch sheep's foot, 2 inches per, 2-inch pen blade. Oh, my eyes. The old timer yellow handle, that's a Delron handle. We got nickel silver bolsters. Generational guarantee, the senior. They do have a lifetime kind of guarantee warranty on old timers. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but I would assume you can probably just send in something that's broken and they'll fix it or send a new one. And wow, I ripped that tape and it didn't even, yep, there we are. There we are. That shows you my patience with that. Boom. We got a card. Box on the floor. Might have some info on the back that we want to look at. Advertisement. Or is it advertisement? Having some fun today. All right, look at this. Get her out. Plastic thing on the floor. Boom, boom. Let's close it all up and start this thing out. There it is. An old timer. I have another old timer somewhere that I've had for a while. This old timer Hawkbill. I like going morel mushroom hunting in the spring. This is a nice one to go and find some mushrooms. Anybody ever go morel mushroom hunting? They only come up in the spring for about 2 weeks, and that's it. So it's kind of a fun little, it's like going fishing or whatever. You don't know if you're going to get any. They only grow in certain spots. I'm totally sidetracking here. We're already talking about morel mushroom hunting in the spring. It'll be fun. Maybe I'll have some videos on that and show some collections if I can find some this year. I found a couple last year. All right, here we are. Getting so sidetracked. This is the old timer. The model is called the Senior, the 80TY Senior. All right, we have one large clip point blade. Right there, nice, very thin blade. There it says 80TY, that's the model, and then your old timer. Right there, I don't know if you can read that. Bang, bang. Nice little feel on the clip point. Not a real large blade, but the handle is definitely large enough to get a good hold on it. That's your big blade. All right, let's close it up. There's your walk, talk. Kind of stop. It's basically called a half stop. It stops right there so it doesn't go slam and shut on your hand because it's a slip joint, so there's no lock. So basically it goes up to there and stops and then click shut for the final. So that was the clip point, the largest blade on there. We also, look at this. Nice looking sheep's foot. Getting in there, a different tip for some different tasks that you might have. A little bit of a push or something that you need to get that tip in a little bit different than the clip point. Nice little variety. All right, boom, boom. And then the third blade on this one, the smallest one, is a little spade blade. It's got that little notch up at the top. That's kind of what the spade blade looks like. It's for you know what. But what they can do is when they're using it on the animal, they can ride it up like this. See, I can ride that along my hand and then that non-sharp area so you can get in real close for where they need to make that little cut. That's where the origin of the spade blade was if you were a farmer or back in the days. Yeah, okay, let's get all of them out. Try not to cut myself when I do it. Boom, boom. There you go. Full look. The old timer senior. Overall length is 6.9. It's set on there. Let's go ahead and close these up. I'll get out my little ruler here. Whatever. Yep. Just under 7 inches. You've got a 2.5 inch cutting surface on the big one. About a 3-inch blade total. Not a bad little knife. And with this handle, the Scrimshaw project is what I got this for. This is a Delrin handle. I've actually done laser marks on some Delrin parts at work. Interesting. I've never seen a material on something else other than the medical stuff that I usually get at work. But this will take the Scrimshaw. If you haven't seen, I'm getting ready to do the Scrimshaw project right there. And this is one of the knives for that. We'll look at some other ones in a second. But this old timer, I really actually like this sheepsfoot blade on there. That is a cool little addition. If you've got some alternative types of work that you need to do with a single knife, you have this. You can really reach in there with that point, you know, so you've got some variety with this knife with the 3 blades. What's everyone think? Anybody have any old timers that I should be aware of, maybe check out? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, package number 2. Let's go ahead and just use, I want to use this one here. Wow, that is a sharp. These are very thin blade stock, so it's they can get a nice edge on them, and that's cool. And we have a Rough Ryder and another bag on the floor. Yes, indeed. Rough Ryder. You've seen me open quite a few boxes similar to this. What does it look like under here? Ooh. There it is. Boom. Excellent. Another Rough Ryder Lockback. This one is excellent. Oh, I'm excited. All right. Boom. Look at that. Fantastic little shape. All right, so this is another Rough Ryder Lockback. They don't give a lot of info on these. Some of them, their names are like numbers. China, Rough Ryder. So this has that nickel silver bolsters on there as well. There's some brass also. Then the blade is a 440A stainless. Got that lock right there. Excellent look. And then this has a bone handle. You can tell the bone has those extra little natural pieces in there, which you can it just shows that it was from an animal, and there's little imperfections and stuff in it. So this has a nice little clip point. There has match strikes in the match strike pull. So the little nail neck area, see, it's got those little ridges. Those are for striking a match off of it. I like the liner lock. Very cool. Bing, bing. Oh, my phone says it's low on battery. What's everyone think about this one? So yeah, this also for the Scrimshaw project. I got a kit to do the initial setup, but I'm going to advance myself, probably get some more supplies and stuff. But Scrimshaw, this is Scrimshaw right here. So this is like a tooth. You can do it on all different materials, but they used to be done on bones and tooths, teeth. But what you do is you scratch a design or a pattern into the surface, and then you rub ink all over it. And then when you wipe the ink away, it leaves this really cool design and the details that you've carved into it. Very fun. I'm excited to get going on it. That's what these knives are for. Got another lockback and another old-timer slip joint. Let's go ahead and grab the ones I've already purchased. Holy cow. Look at them all. I can't even zoom out. A couple of huge lockbacks. These are fun. These make me want to get one of those the old bucks. Wow, is that? Oh, no, never mind. Just, these things are so shiny. They get so dirty so easily with this shiny metal. I definitely like these larger ones. It's a very similar style to the one I got right here. I guess the bolsters kind of cut a little bit different up on the top. But other than that, very similar, just a slightly smaller. And then I've got an even smaller one yet. Might as well get all the sizes they have. But all these are basically mostly bone handles, couple synthetics like this one here, I think might be as well. Yeah, they're going to be fun. Look at this big elephant toe monster, right? But we're going to get into this Scrimshaw really soon. I've been kind of not really necessarily putting it off, but I've been really busy with a lot of unboxings and other projects that I've got going. But as you can see, I like to get a bunch of things, look at them, be able to look and decide over time what it is I want to put on them, what the knife says to me as far as what I think would look good on it. And particularly, I do that with a lot of my art. I like to really kind of observe things and soak them in before I make a decision on what it is I want to do. Oh yeah, forgot about this one too. Oh, the beast. Saw the unboxing for this just a little bit ago as well. Big bone handle on this monster Damascus hog. What should we put on this one? Really fun. But yeah, just got these two today. This little Rough Ryder bone lockback. I like the lock knives for sure. I'm definitely more of a folding knife, one-handed opening, fidgety kind of knives. But getting into this Scrimshaw project has got me pretty excited about some of these lockbacks and these old school kind of designs. They're also very, like I said, thin blade stock, so they're generally going to be sharp, or you should be able to put a pretty good edge on it. I like the way that clip point kind of comes up to like a pyramid in the center. It's kind of a slightly different design. I like it. What's everyone think? Anybody excited to see some Scrimshaw action? I got to figure out a way to film that because I'm going to be carving and cutting into things, and I might have to do some time lapses or something. But we'll see. Coming soon. Stay tuned, I guess, and then pay attention. The video's coming out, and you'll see some fun Scrimshaw custom stuff coming soon. Dude, look at that sheep's foot blade. Anybody know of any bone-handled knives or similar type knives that would be good for doing this project? If you do, let me know. I'm looking at some case knives, looking at a few other brands, but Jack Wolf, whatever, those are pretty expensive. That's what we got for today. Got an old timer. We got a Rough Ryder. Fairly inexpensive knives. Would be perfect for a project where I'm starting to learn. I don't want to get too crazy and get a real expensive knife and then screw up the Scrimshaw pattern, and then it just junks the handle. But we're here. Got some. I'm excited to get started. That's going to be it for today. If you enjoy what you see, please hit that like button and subscribe if you would like to see more. Helps me out, and I really appreciate it. Stay sharp. We'll see you soon.